Hey, welcome girls and guys to Cheap Eats. This is a show where you get great food at fantastic prices. I'm Steve and this is my son Tony Solomon.
And we've got a great lineup for you today. I am so excited. We've got Garlo's Ozzy Pie shop.
Ooh.
Sounds good. And then we're gonna move into a little Asian fusion with Feast from the East.
Whoa,
Sounds
whoa,
good.
whoa.
But let's top it off with a little dessert at the end with Bee Sweet Desserts. I can't wait.
I'm ready to eat. Let's make it happen. Hey mates, let's go down under to Garlo's Ozzy Pies.
Right here in Westwood, next to UCLA, is a phenomenal Ozzy Pie shop. Let's go in and eat, because I can't wait to try one.
And I'm gonna go hang 10.
We've both been coming basically since it opened. I love the scones, the blueberry scones with the white chocolate, as well as the meat sausage. I can't really tell you what the taste is exactly. It's got such a wonderful blend of spices, and the meat is just so rich.
I've discovered a coffee that I really enjoy, and it goes great with any of their baked goods. I really haven't had anything here that I haven't enjoyed so far.
We're here with Nathan Garlic of Ozzy Pies. I mean, this place is phenomenal. Tell me a little bit about how you got started.
My brother and I own a pie business in Sydney, in Australia, and two local American guys knew of our products and approached us to bring the concept to the US, and so we thought it was a good timing. We'd always dreamed of doing it, and so here we are.
So this is a huge hit in Australia.
It is, yeah.
And this is your first store here in
That's
the
right.
United States?
It is, yep.
And you've got plans of expansion, of
Yeah, we'd
course.
love to, yeah.
You've got your breakfast pies,
Yep.
you've got your lunch pies,
Yep.
and you've got your dinner pies. Take me through a couple. So what do I want for breakfast?
Breakfast, we've got like a bacon, egg and cheese. It's very popular, or a spinach, mushroom, egg and cheese. Vegetarian option, sausage rolls, we have pasties. There's something for every taste.
Wow, it sounds like a tremendous lineup of pies. Why don't we go to the kitchen and find Steve, and you guys can make a whole bunch of pies.
Sounds good, let's do it.
go.
So this is how you make like puff pastry. You got to fold it like 5 times. This is actually the sausage roll. So we roll out the pastry. We need to divide it into 3 separate lanes. Let's cut this third one here. So we've pre-mixed the sausage meat already.
right,
we need
so-
to pipe that. I don't know if you want to give it a try. It's a little. I'll do the first one for you.
Oh, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you nearly got it. Nearly got it.
I don't know.
That's it. And then we just roll the pastry over.
We're
Do a
gonna-
roll.
Well, now we gotta cook it, right?
That's right.
Okay. So why are we putting all this glaze on?
So this is an egg wash, just to make. This helps with the shine. When they bake off, they're nice and shiny. So
So this is like the car wash paint job.
it's like a bit of makeup.
We're gonna put them in the oven, bake them.
Yep.
And then they come out crisp and gorgeous,
Beautiful.
right?
You can try one for breakfast.
I like to make one of those garlic curry pies.
Sure.
Whoa, let's try that.
Okay, so now we're going to roll the bottom crust of the pie onto the template, onto the trays. They cut themselves as after we deposit the filling. We pat each individual pie down. This is the lean beef. This is the most traditional type of pie we have in Australia. It's a ground beef with gravy. And we just use the good old ice cream scoop. It's as easy as that. We do about 10 different flavours, but ground beef flavour is the most popular. The bottom is a short crust and the top is puff pastry. So we just give them a good pat down so the tops and bottoms seal together. That just cuts them out now, and we separate all of the scrap pastry. So this is just like a water spray, just gives it a bit of a colour when they go in the oven. It gives them a nice shine. We go in the oven for about 12 minutes on about 500 degrees.
Hey Tony, I made this. This is the sausage sandwich. The spices are amazingly mished together, and when you get the flakiness of the pastry, it is like a feast in your hand.
The flavor profile on this is unbelievable. It takes you through a little bit of sweetness, then moves into a savory pattern. And then at the end, the pastry adds this really delicate texture to it. It's unbelievable.
And now I've got the pie with the spinach and the onions and the garlic. It's just like being down under.
And this potato here, this combination with the gravy, unbelievable. You get the potato going in, and then the gravy on the top adds this little spice to it. It's really quite good.
And the beauty of having custard in the morning is
Oh my God,
it is
dessert?
succulent. Now listen to the sound.
How about is what that sounds like.
Velvet, golden, unbelievable. Down the throat. The aroma in the feast is unbelievable.
You know, there's a benefit to having this. The flavor saver, I get to do it all over again.
You know what we should do? I think it's time for us to kangaroo out of here. We're at Feast from the East for that Chinese chicken salad.
I can't wait. It's internationally famous, and I can't wait to eat it.
Let's go do it.
I've been coming to Feast from the East since Susan opened it, I don't know how many years ago. I bring everyone. Anytime my family is in town, we come.
I think it has the right combination of citrus and sweet flavor, the honey flavor of the dressing, the almonds. I mean, I don't know. It's a simple salad, but it's very clean and fresh.
It seemed healthy and fresh, and we enjoyed the flavor, and you know, we just like it.
Well, we're at the Feast from the East with Suzanne, the owner of this amazing location. So for 35 years you've been here. How did you create this place?
My cousin came up and said, hey, let's open up a restaurant. I decided, why not? And we did it in 1981.
And you've been here ever since. But let's get down to real basics. The Chinese chicken salad. They weren't eating 35 years ago. Nobody knew about salads. You put it out here in the market?
We started selling Chinese chicken salad from day one. We even tried selling it on Venice Beach before we opened up the restaurant to see how the response was.
You know what's exciting? I don't know whether this is a Chinese place, a Japanese place, an Indian place. What is it?
It's a fusion of Asian recipes that we have.
These are
a lot
your
yes.
recipes?
We just put in things that we like, you know, and some of the recipes are recipes that I've had from way back.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should go back into the kitchen and we're gonna have Tony try and cook some of your great recipes with your son Marcus. What do you think about that?
That sounds like fun.
Let's make it happen.
Okay.
This is amazing. Look at how it's laid out here in the secret kitchen of Feast from the East. That's amazing as it goes right out.
All right.
We're here with Marcus from Feast from the East. This is a family-run business. It's generational, almost like the Asian dynasties of the past. I remember my dad taking me here, and then my son, now I'm taking here. So we're gonna make your world-famous chicken salad.
Yep.
Grab a bowl up
Grab a
here.
bowl.
Okay.
Get a bunch of lettuce.
Start with some big old lettuce, all right?
So you want to get a good handful out of that. It's
Good
supposed to be-
handful of
that's
chicken.
right, and then spread it over there.
Okay, that looks
You want to
good.
make it look nice.
Okay, that's right.
Give us a-
Presentation is everything here. Now we're going to do a little bit of this.
Onions.
Oh, the
Yeah.
onions, also
For
known as
those who-
scallions, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do a little
Right.
onion.
So a nice scoop of sesame seeds.
The sesame seeds.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit, when did you start here with your mom in this restaurant?
I was actually raised, there used to be an office here, I was raised in a crib in the back.
What's the next ingredient
Okay,
that we're going to put in?
almonds.
Oh, I
Toasted almonds.
love the almonds. Oh, yeah. This salad is starting to look like a heavyweight.
And then this is what you can't forget. This is our dressing. This is our sesame dressing. It's the most important thing of the meal. It's a simple salad with a very special complex
If
dressing.
you told me the recipe in this dressing, you would have to kill me?
Yes, and your crew.
Okay,
So
the whole
that's
crew
how it
would be
works.
wiped out. This
Yeah.
is the part we're talking about. This is what's sold in a number of markets now too, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we have it in the local Los Angeles Costco's, some Gelson's, some Whole Foods. We're starting with Los Angeles and then soon the world.
This is amazing. It starts on Westwood Boulevard and has expanded to the globe. Okay, so I've got my salad here. Is it done?
No, we have our wonton strips.
Ah,
which
these are the world famous.
Asian croutons, essentially.
Ah, can I get a
Yeah,
big grab
yeah.
of these?
Just a handful,
Oh
put it on
yeah,
there.
look at that, baby. Now, you know what? I'm gonna take this and go eat it with Steve.
Okay.
You know, as they say in the trades, give me the dressing.
I can't believe that we're finally getting to have this phenomenal feast from the East. And the dressing, world famous and secret sauce. I've been told that you have to shake it before you put it on really, really well. Let's get this on here now. Oh my God. I mean, the texture, the crunch, and then you get into some of that sweetness on the dressing profile, and it leaves then a little bit savory at the end of the tongue. It's unbelievable.
It's the sesame. That's the secret sauce that makes it happen. It goes against the cold and the crunchy, and it becomes very munchy.
No, I love the munchy, and you know what? I've been told that the sesame comes from Japan. I mean, it's authentic, it's fusion.
And the nice part about it, these are vegetarian egg rolls.
Ooh, I'm gonna try one of these. These look phenomenal.
I can hear the veggies talking to me. I love you, I love you. They're fantastic.
I mean, you get the crunchy texture of the skin, and then it gets into this really moist part of the chicken, and really creates a phenomenal flavor profile. I mean, I might have to have another bite of this. So, we're gonna say goodbye, or sayonara from Feast from the East? We are here at B-Suite on world famous Sawtelle Boulevard, and they've got some of the best desserts in town.
I want that donut with that great ice cream in the inside.
I can't wait to have some of that high octane coffee. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're here with Chef Barb in the place where all the magic happens. I can't wait to try some of these phenomenal sweets. How did you get started here?
Well, we've been around for 6 years, Tony. We've had a catering company and we have 2 dessert trucks, so we decided to open a retail store.
And how long have you been in this location?
We've been at this location since August 9th, so 9 months now.
9 months. So we got the sweetest restaurant on the hottest street on Sawtelle, B-Suite. What are some of the best items that maybe we should try today?
I think you definitely have to try the bread pudding. I will always recommend that to all my customers. We have over 40 flavors, but we have 6 that we have every week. We rotate them, but there's definitely some that are really more popular than others.
So you've got a little bit of an angel, a little bit of a devil. Can you talk to us about that? Because that seems to be a theme with the trucks that you have.
Yeah, well, we have the angel and devil cupcake as part of our logo. Angel was my dad's name. He passed away a few years ago, and you can only guess who the little devil might be.
It might be. I think I'm sitting with the little devil right now. What I'd like to do is go into the kitchen where you're going to make some of the stuff with Steve. Why don't we go in there now?
Absolutely, let's go do that.
Can I have the sluttiest brownie? I also need a nitro black, and let me get a chocolate cupcake, vanilla frosting, please.
All coming up.
Okay.
One sluttiest brownie. How do we do now, Barb?
So you've got your sluttiest brownie. You've got 6 layers, I should say. We'll add the additional layer to it of sin. So you got chocolate chip cookie, Oreo cookie, graham cracker, brownie, marshmallows, and then the brownie, and then your last sin is over there, the chocolate ganache.
This is pulsating in my hand. It looks so delicious and rich.
The last thing that we're gonna do on it is put the chocolate ganache on. So if you grab that, you're gonna go back and forth. Make it look pretty now, because you know it's all about presentation. So can I show you how I would do it?
Yeah, how would
instead
you
of
do
just squeezing? You gotta kind of go back and forth, just like that.
This is really the sluttiest, huh?
Okay, so now you've also got a chocolate cupcake. Have you frosted a cupcake before?
At a 2-year-old birthday party.
Okay, I'd love
No,
to just
this is
kind
cream
of pipe
cheese.
that on there.
Oh.
And you always want a little bit more.
My God, you guys, we've got a ton of people here. I've been drinking this nitro coffee like it's going out of style. It is phenomenal, but we've got to move this place because we got all these customers. Come on, you guys, stop eating all the inventory.
You know, we're never going to come Tony down, but what we should do is go out there, talk to the customers, and really be sweet and bring them some food. So let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
I'm taking this with me.
I like the nitro cold brew coffee. It's delicious. It's nice and frothy. It tastes kind of like a Guinness, but it's not alcoholic. I like the bread pudding as well. It's very, very good. It's wonderful, and they always have different flavors as well.
Well, my man, you're a traditionalist. You've got a glazed donut.
Well, it has cold ice cream inside a hot donut. So.
Ooh, that's not a traditional donut.
Yeah.
And let me see you take a bite of that. And what's going through your mind?
Well, it's sweet, it's hot and cold, so I like the combination.
I have the signature dish here. This is what started it all. It is the chocolate banana bread pudding, and I can't wait to get into it. Oh my God. And you've got their world famous donut. You know what? The pudding, it's got this really creaminess to it. The sugar that comes to it, the sweetness, it comes in the layers, and then there's a little bit of a savory aftertaste that just gives it this really nice finish. I love it.
And now I've got the classic glazed donut with the ice cream inside. It melts and pushes together. It is. Ah! You took it away from me!
Oh my God! Oh God! I just couldn't wait for it.
You guys out there, you come along to us with Cheap Eats. It's been great. Tony, my son, thank you for filling in for Ralph.
It works well
and
with
we'll
the
see you
pours.
on the road.